So I just wanted to quickly talk about a subject I kind of half touched on in the Alien Olympus video. It's about the subject of the Bugman, and I don't know if that's a dissident right or a reactionary circles coinage, or maybe it's from neither one of them, I'm not sure, but so basically, the Bugman is the conception of how the trajectory for the very atomized existence that it's on any of us lead. And things like specifically regarding Bugman, how as a result of food production being one of the worst carbon polluters, that in the world, that food production will have to change radically, and we'll be obliged to eat bugs in the future. So yeah, the Bugman, atomized, living alone, staying out of relationships, just living for comfort, which the technological age can provide in great abundance. So as I said, I don't know if it's a coinage from the neo-reactionary circles or from dissident right circles, but within those circles, it's regarded as an abomination, and I'd have to say I agree. The difference, I suppose, in view would be whether it's very directed or whether it's just a tendency that is occurring. We have a fairly loud diesel generator beside us here, so forgive the background noise. So yeah, is it a directed thing? That's the way a lot of reactionary or dissident types have said it is. It's particularly aimed at the West, so specifically hollow out or core out Western countries. I don't know personally if I think it's that directed. I think it's kind of a drift more than anything else. I think it's free market capitalism, willing to exploit an awful tendency for people to seek comfort, even though in the long run it might not be doing that much good. So something similar to the whole conception of the cathedral, which I'll talk about in a separate video, but it's not quite as directed as we might think. It seems to be more of a drift, or a tendency to drift in a leftward direction. It's a ghastly concept, or it's a ghastly direction to allow us to drift in. I think it's prioritizing comfort over all else, and I would say ultimately not that healthy for us. And whether it's directed or adrift, it is important to draw a distinction between the two. But I think, anyone with eyes to see and a brain to apprehend would think that it's not such a good direction for us as a whole. So yeah, I was just pondering that for 10 minutes, so thanks for listening.